Welcome to the deep dive. We cut through the noise, get straight to it, and today, well, forget what you thought you knew about football transfers. We've got a really significant development just landed, poised to shake things up at one of the Premier League's top clubs. So, our mission today, unpack this huge news. It's confirmed Arsenal have agreed a deal. They're signing Kepa as their new goalkeeper from Chelsea. And look, this isn't rumor mill stuff, okay? This is done. It's finalized. Arsenal triggered a £5 million release clause for him. All the details, personal terms, agent stuff, all sorted. Nailed down with Kepa's people and Chelsea. It's actually happened.
Yeah, and what's really key here is that mechanism, isn't it? The release clause. It's
Yeah.
not your usual back and forth haggling over fees for weeks. No, it's a preset price written into the contract. Trigger that, and you pretty much bypass all the lengthy club-to-club talks. And for Kepa, I mean, remember, he was the world record keeper fee not that long ago. So £5 million now, it really highlights, a shift in the market. Shows maybe how keen Chelsea were to move him on, and what Arsenal's seeing value there. It's kind of low, really, in today's money.
That's a great point. It's a surprisingly low sum. And for you listening, the main thing is this isn't hypothetical. It's concrete, a done deal. That's already set to change things up in a really critical position for a top team. So, okay, it's smart money-wise. But what does getting Kepa this way tell us about Arsenal's plans, like tactically?
Well, yeah, connecting the dots. It confirms Kepa's joining David Raya. So Arsenal now have essentially two number ones.
Yeah.
It's not just about having a decent backup anymore. It suggests, pretty strongly, I think, that Mikel Arteta wants options. Tactical flexibility, maybe one's better with his feet, building play. The other, a more traditional shot stopper, lets them tweak their style depending on the opponent, maybe. Or just manage to load across the season. Plus, you get that internal competition. Pushes both of them, ideally.
That idea of strategic depth, having two established keepers, it's definitely interesting. And actually, speaking of layers here, when we were looking through the reports, we saw this other little note, just tacked on almost. It just said, Kepa plus Zubimendi, Doan, 2 in. Like, what's that about? It's just there, little hint. Makes you wonder if Arsenal's window strategy is, even bigger than just Kepa, maybe hitting multiple spots at once.
It really does. And that brings up a good question for you, the listener, to think about. What does this whole approach, especially having two, let's call them main goalkeepers, suggest about how Arsenal might play next season? I mean, how do top clubs manage that kind of competition in such a vital spot? What are the upsides or, the potential downsides?
Yeah, it definitely gives you something to mull over, these big decisions, these high-stakes transfers. They have ripple effects. And sometimes, like with that little note, one move hints at a much larger game being played. Always fascinating stuff.